Right, here we go. Porsche GT at the Nurburgring. Unsteady from the launch, but we're okay. Try not to hit the car in front. If we could just stay out of the chaos behind, that would do us well, I think. So we've got 8 minutes to last without any big errors. Can we do it? It's the full GP circuit. One of my favourite circuits actually in the game, this one. Up there with Hockenheimring for sure. And Brands Hatch as well. Big fan of Brands Hatch. Currently in P2. We'll try and carry some speed through there if we can. Wasn't the best, to be fair. I do sometimes go deep on that corner. Just gotta remain calm, don't lose the car by slamming the throttle or the brake. Unless we're in a straight line, in which case floor it. And not too bad so far. Car in front looks good. Just gotta try and manage the chicane. That curb makes me nervous. So completing our first lap then. We've got a nearly 4-second gap to the car behind. So if we could just keep our composure here, we might be in with a podium. A long way to go, still 6 minutes, and these cars can be just a split-second mistake and it can all go wrong quite quickly, but feels okay so far, just got to remain calm. And it would be the first sort of GT race where I'd get a podium, I think. I'm never that consistent in these cars. But it's a track I like, so... And I have been getting a bit better at not squandering podium positions under pressure, so getting more used to being in the top of the race. There was a time a couple of weeks ago where just finishing before the race timer ran out was a success. So definitely getting better, making progress. We've got a 5-second gap to the car behind, 4 seconds to the car in front. So any any mistake up ahead, and we could, maybe even get higher. But let's just focus on ourselves for now, because that wasn't the prettiest turn. Coming up to the chicane. Not too bad. Oh, losing a bit of grip there and a bit of time as well. That gap to the car behind is sort of halved, I think, in the last lap or so. It's right there behind, so it's chasing us. D1's tricky. I'm going to try and remain calm and be careful. Got 3.5 minutes left then. The car behind does have a distance penalty, so that might work in our favour come the end, if we can stay ahead. Accidentally shifted down into second there by mistake. See what I mean? Focus lapse can quickly undo you. But that gap looks to be opening up again, so that's good news for me. It's about 7 seconds to the car in front now as well, so it looks like that one's pulling away and is comfortably winning. Just being really careful on the brakes here because it can unsettle the car so easily. That we've got a second or so to the car behind now, so getting really close, but only a couple of minutes left to defend the P2. Just got to take that chicane as best we can. Wasn't too bad. We could just hang on for a couple of minutes, make it difficult for them to make the pass. Another lap or so. It's T1. Ah, oh, crikey, that was dreadful. No wonder you've got a penalty, lad. That was shocking. Yeah, all over the shop. All over the shop. Terrible. I have a vengeance now, so we'll see if we can pull this back at all. I don't know how much of a penalty that is that they've got. Just try and stay with them though. I've hit a bit of the sand. I definitely unsteadied the car there. I'm just pushing hard to try and keep the gap tight. I don't know if I've done enough, you know. Try to take as much of that curb as possible, just keep the gap narrow if we can. So I don't know if we finished within the penalty distance of the car in front. We did, which I feel like we deserve, because that was a bit of a dick of a dive bomb coming into that T1 on that lap. So that's my first podium in a big boy car. Happy days.